Hey everybody, it's Cameron, and this is my almost 6 month video because I didn't do one for 5 months, and I am only a week away from officially being 6 months on testosterone. Oh well. Um, so changes. I will fly through these pretty fast. Um, My hair continues to get thick and grows really, really fast. My hairline has obviously changed a bit. My skin actually looks a little lighter up here than it does in the rest of my forehead because it's not used to getting sun. Um, my forehead is definitely changing. I'm getting little ridges and stuff when I raise my eyebrows. The skin texture is really starting to change on my face. I don't really know how to explain it. It feels thicker. I don't That's not even the right term, but the texture feels different, and I think my pores are getting bigger. Still not getting a whole lot of acne, just a little bit here or there. It's summer, it's horribly humid outside and sweaty and stuff, so that's not helping. I am continuing to get little face hairs all over. Yes, still can't see them if I don't shave for a week, so I'm shaving like every other day just because it makes me happy. Hopefully, in the next 6 months, it'll actually start to get noticeable. I really don't notice. Yeah, the voice is still cracking. I really don't notice my jawline really being defined, but I'm not sure it's going to get much more defined than this, just because I don't think the men in my family really have super defined jaws anyway. Um, Yeah, the nose. I think the bridge of the nose right here is a little bit thicker, but it's really bright outside, and I tried to close my blinds and stuff, but it's still glary, so you can't really see it that much. Um, hmm, yeah, the neck's wide. I can't button like any of my shirts top button anymore. If I have to wear a tie for work, um, I have to I have to unbutton it and leave my tie loose, which looks a bit more casual than I would like, but oh well. Shoulders are broader. Everything's still changing. Everything's still shifting. I'm starting to get little pecs up here on my chest. I'm very excited about those. Unfortunately, when I wear my binder, it squishes everything that's still there up so much that you really can't see them. Um, Hair keeps continuing to grow everywhere. Yeah. My legs are like super hairy on the bottom half, and they're getting hairier up on the thighs too. Um, hmm. My cartilage, I think, is really starting to grow. I think my feet are growing. They're starting to get snug in most of my shoes. And this is probably the one thing that I'm really just it's really just annoying. I am appreciative of all the changes. I knew they were going to come, and I'm happy that I'm on this journey and that I'm getting to experience these. But that's the one that is annoying because my feet are so tiny. I wear like a 6.5 or 7 in women's. That even the small amount of growth that I'm going to get from my cartilage increasing is is not going to get me to a men's size 7. So essentially what's going to happen is in the next few months, I'm probably going to have to buy new shoes. But they're still going to have to be women's because it can't fit in the men's. And I'm sorry, but if you've ever tried on boys' shoes, they're super freaking uncomfortable. Like horribly uncomfortable. Like torturous uncomfortable. So that's the only thing that's really annoying me right now. Actually, that's not true. So those are the physical changes. Yeah, everything's still continuing to shift, the hair, all that kind of stuff. The one interesting thing that's been happening in the last 2 weeks, I guess you could say, is I'm tired all the time. And my work has ramped up a bit, so I'm busier at work than I have been, and I thought that that was a major contributing factor to it. And it just got ridiculous, though. Even when it started to slack up and I started to manage my time a little bit better, I still am super exhausted. What do I do on my Saturday? I sleep. Like, half the day I sleep and have to sleep. I cannot function. I can't think. And it's very annoying. But from what I've seen from some of the sites that I'm on, the transgender sites that I'm on, or groups, Facebook groups, whatever. A lot of the guys say that when they get too close to the 6-month period, that they get this tired feeling. You're basically like a 16 or 17-year-old teenager who has to sleep all the time. When you're not a 16 or 17-year-old that has the luxury of sleeping all day on Saturday, it's a little annoying. When you're an adult and you work 40 plus hours a week and live by yourself and have to maintain your house, which, as you can see behind me, is a wreck right now, because that's what I'm doing after I get done with this video. You not having energy and having to sleep all the time, it just doesn't work into my life. It really doesn't. So, as grateful as I am for all the changes, that one is starting to annoy me. I am changing what I am eating a little bit to get more protein into my life so that I can help, because apparently what they say is your muscles really start to ramp up, and I think the cartilage probably, which is the only reason that my feet are growing, is causing my body to be drained of energy. So I'm almost done with my chocolate milk. I'm drinking, because chocolate milk is a really good recovery drink, as well as just a good drink to drink for protein and to build strong muscles. So cheers. And that tastes really good. So yeah, the tiredness is very annoying. But that's the only real negative that I have right now. Super excited about just where I am and the fact that I'm on almost 6 months. Last little thing, I started giving my shots to myself for about a month now. And it is surprisingly easy for me to do. I don't know why. And it does not hurt. And generally speaking, it does not hurt. Now, I think I pulled the needle out a little bit of an angle Friday when I did my shot, and it kind of burned a little bit. But when I pulled the needle out, not when I actually gave the shot. So, yeah, just need to pay more attention to when I'm pulling the needle out. But yeah, it's not that bad. I have all the stuff. I do it in the morning. The really bad thing is that my mother, I love her. When I started doing my shots myself, she got me a little thing of Band-Aids, Minion Band-Aids. Unfortunately, they're adorable and they work really good, but they're waterproof, and that means that they stick really well. Yeah, I have a lot of hair on my legs that I didn't used to have, and while the shot does not really hurt when I give it, taking that Band-Aid off the next day, really painful. So, waterproof Band-Aids, if you ever want ones that stick really good, yeah, the waterproof Band-Aids stick really good. But, oh my god, it's like ripping off the first layer of skin and all of the hair every time I take them off. So, we're going to have to switch to something else. Yeah, I'm getting into 10 minutes because I don't even know what I've been rambling about. And I don't like these to go too long. So those are my physical changes, the new things that have started happening. hopefully, and I've said this for the last like 3 or 4 videos, and I haven't done it yet. I definitely want to do kind of an emotional thing about what this journey has been like, which will probably be a little bit longer, that hopefully I will get done today, maybe not, and will get uploaded so that I can get something a little bit different than just the physical changes that are happening every single month. So those are my updates for my almost 6 months. Yeah. And yeah, we'll see you hopefully at 7 months instead of 8. So till next time.